Today I'm going to show 10 different hairstyles you can wear for summer, or you can actually wear them all year round, but I just really like to wear them at summertime because some of them are just summery and good for hot weather. So some of them take some time to learn how to do, but they're all pretty easy, so I think anyone can do it. Let's get started. For the first hairstyle you'll need to make a side part. Then take a piece of hair from the front of your head and divide it into 3 pieces. Now we're going to do a Dutch braid. Most of the braids in this video is actually Dutch braids, but if you don't know what it is, then it's actually really easy to learn. You know, when you're doing your regular braid, you take one side section and cross it over the middle one, and then the other side section and cross that one over the middle one. It's just like that, except you're gonna cross the side section under the middle one instead of over. But for this hairstyle we're not only gonna do that, we're also going to add a piece of hair from the front of our head to the outer section every time we braid. Do this until you get to about your ear or maybe half an inch above. Then just braid all the way down without adding any hair. Now we're just gonna tie it with a small elastic and tug in the braid to make it a little bigger and looser. You don't have to do that, I just think it looks cuter that way. Then we're just going to brush all the rest of our hair to the side and make a low side ponytail. Now if you want to, you can unbraid the braid that's in the ponytail. Lastly, you can take a small piece of hair and wrap it around the hair tie and secure it with bobby pins. The next hairstyle is actually my favorite and I always get a lot of compliments on it. We're just going to start with the braid from before. All you gotta do is clip the top hair away and pin the braid under it. Then when you take down the top hair, it just looks so cute. The next hairstyle is another one of my favorites. I think it looks really beachy and beautiful. For this one we need to start with the side part again. Then we also need to part our hair from the top of our head to right above our ear. Then you can put the rest of your hair in a ponytail just to make it a little easier. Now we're going to make the same braid as we did before, except for that this time we're going to add hair to both sides of the braid. Now we're just going to make the same braid on the other side of our head. Then just gather all your hair to the side and braid it however you find the easiest. I like to do a regular braid because I think it looks really cute. My hair is pretty short, so I had to pin the braids to my head, so just do that if your braid is falling down. Now you can take some of your baby hairs out to frame your face. I'm covering the elastic with some hair, but you don't need to do that. It's kinda hard because the braid is so small. Then we're done with this hairstyle, but if you want to, you can add some small hair accessories like these flowers. The next hairstyle is really tumblery and cute. For this hairstyle we're gonna start with the middle part. Then we're gonna create 2 other parts, one on each side. These parts should go from the middle of our head to the front sides. When you made both parts, it should look like a big triangle. Then just clip all the rest of your hair away, and to make it a little easier you can clip one of the front parts away as well while making the first braid. The braid we're about to do is kinda like the one in the first hairstyle, but this time it's just gonna be a lot smaller. Just remember to take the side section of the braid under instead of over each time you braid. We're gonna start by taking a small piece of hair on the top of our head and divide it into 3 sections. Then just braid once and then add a small piece of hair from as close to the middle part as you can. When you get to the end, just braid the rest normally all the way down and add a small elastic. Just do the same to the other side of your head till you end up with 2 small braids in the front of your head. Now just clip the top part of your hair up so you can pin the small braids under it. Then take the hair down again and you're done. This hairstyle is called unicorn braids, but I don't really think it looks like a unicorn horn, but it definitely looks really cute and unique. The next hairstyle has been really popular this past year, and it's the big judge braids, also known as Kylie Jenner braids. For this hairstyle we're gonna start with the middle part. Then make a low ponytail in one of the sides, just to get the hair out of the way. For the braid we're just gonna take the front hair, divide it into 3 sections and judge braid it all the way down, while adding a piece of hair in each side every time we braid. That's all you gotta do, it's so easy. Just make sure that the braids stay on top of your head and don't fall down to the sides.
Icing on my cake, you are the smile I can't replace. You are the way you smile, the way you laugh, the way I can't help but catch your joy, Metaphorically, this song just says one thing: I love you. That's what I'm telling you. Oh, and there's no irony because I see what I mean.
When you're done, just add an elastic, tug the braid a little to make it bigger, and then you're done. This next hairstyle I call a traveling Dutch braid. It's just a braid that starts on the front of your head and goes all the way around to the same side again. For this hairstyle you need to make a deep side part. Next we're just going to start by Dutch braiding with the hair closest to where we parted our hair. Every time we braid we're gonna add a piece of hair to each side of the braid. Try to make the braid as tight as you can so the small piece of hair won't fall out. And as you can see, you just have to braid the same way all the way around. When you've added all your hair to the braid, just braid the rest normally. Then just tie the end with a hair elastic, tuck the braid a little and add bobby pins where needed. The next hairstyle is great for hot weather, because your hair is up and out of your face and I think it looks really unique and pretty. Start by parting your hair in each side of your head, then tie away the hair in the sides so they won't get in the way when we braid. For the braid we're going to start with the hair in the front. Then take one of the outer sections over the middle, then the other section over the middle, and then from now on we're going to add a piece of hair every time we braid. That's the only thing you gotta do for this braid. When you get to where you want your ponytail to be, you can just braid normal a few times and then gather all your hair in a ponytail. If you want to, you can wrap some hair around the hair tie. That's it for this hairstyle. The next hairstyle I call triple cornrow braided ponytail, but I'm actually not completely sure that this is really cornrow braids, but I think it kind of looks like them. But for this hairstyle you're gonna start with a side part that's pretty close to be a middle part. Then you need to make a part 1/3 of an inch beside it. Then tie all the rest of your hair away. Now start braiding like we did in the previous hairstyle, except for that this time it's Dutch braids and they have to be pretty tight. It can be a little tricky to braid these braids because they're so tiny, so if you can't do it, just make your parts a little bigger. When you get to where you want your ponytail, just start braiding without adding hair. Then clip the braid away and make another part beside it. For the rest of the braids, we're just going to do exactly the same as we just did. For this hairstyle I made 3 braids, but you can make as many as you want. You can even braid all your hair like this. Now we're just going to make a ponytail and that's it. This hairstyle is a twist on the regular waterfall braid. This one is smaller and then we're gonna make 2 of them. Start with the side part. Then take a piece of hair from the front and divide it into 3 sections. First off, I'm gonna call the section that's closest to my face number 1, next is number 2, and then 3. First start by crossing number 1 under number 2, then cross number 3 under number 2. And then number 1 under number 2 again. Now you're gonna take the strand of hair that's number 1 right now and clip it away. Now the one that was in the middle before is going to be number 1. Take that one and cross it over number 2. Then take a small piece of hair from the top of your head and now that is number 3. Cross number 3 over number 2, then number 1 over number 2 and clip the bottom one away again. Or you can actually just let it go because it's gonna stay there. Then just keep doing that for as long as you want your braid to be. Then pin it to a head with some bobby pins. Now we're gonna start on the second braid, which is going to be even easier. Just take a piece of hair right under where your first braid started. Then just braid exactly like before, except for that this time, instead of taking a random piece of hair from the top of your head, then you need to take the strand of hair that's hanging from the other braid and use that one as the third strand. When you get to the end, you can just pin it right on top of the first braid. That's it for this hairstyle. For this hairstyle, you're going to start by putting your thumbs on your hairline right above the arches of your eyebrows. Then grab all the front hair and take it to the back of your head and add a small elastic. Then take a small piece of hair from the front of your head and braid it however you want to. I just braided it like a normal braid. Now just pin the braid back right under the small ponytail. Then just do the same on the other side of your head. Now you're going to take a small piece of hair from the front of your head right under where the braid starts. Just twist that piece of hair and pin it under the small ponytail like before. Do the same to the other side of your head. Now just take some baby hairs out and add some smaller hair accessories if you want to. That's it for the last hairstyle. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And comment down below which hairstyle you like the best. Thanks for watching. Bye!